Hi there, this is Josh from Literary Gladiators, and today I'm here with a book haul. The book haul that I'm going to be doing is for a really small but really intriguing bookstore slash clothing shop. It's called Mar Norte, and it's in Bay Head, New Jersey. Bay Head is a little bit further north than Seaside Heights, but it is a very nice, tiny but modest little neighborhood. They have a bakery, a cheese shop, a reading center, a lot of summer homes. It's named as such because it's on the bay. But this particular shop, they sell about 30, maybe 40 books at a time. They have some newspapers in there as well. But the reason I think that people need to know about it is because they can easily overlook it or dismiss it because it's a little bit hidden from the street. But once you have an idea of where it is, the next question is, once you get into the store, what are you going to get? I saw myself getting 5 books because the place is so nice and the people that work there are just excellent. They're very passionate about what they do and making you, the customer, happy. So that really means a lot. But first book that I got is Trinidad Noir, the classics, edited by Earl Lovelace and Robert Antoni, and there are a great amount of contributors telling fictional accounts about different areas and neighborhoods within Trinidad. This is part of a series. It started out as Brooklyn Noir, and it had people contributing stories about different neighborhoods in Brooklyn, and this just happens to be the Trinidad edition, and it's something that I really want to explore, and if I'm impressed, I think I'm going to be starting a collection of noir works. Next thing that I got is Evicted, Poverty and Profit in the American City by Matthew Desmond. And I must say that the nonfiction that they had there was very enthralling. In this work, he interviews families in Milwaukee that are lower class to the point that they are struggling to remain in a house, and they're struggling to make ends meet, lucky to scrap food together, and it'll be really interesting to see this particular lens of the economic hardship that has been taking place. Next one that I got is Lexicon by Max Barry. I think that with this one, the best thing to do is read the summary, and that is: sticks and stones break bones, words kill. They recruited Emily Ruff from the streets. They said it was because she's good with words. They'll live to regret it. They say Will Park survived something he shouldn't have, but he doesn't remember. Now they're after him, and he doesn't know why. There's a word, they say, a word that kills, and they want it back. This sounds a bit like a mix between an action piece, a thriller, and maybe a bit of a dystopian. That's something that I have in... that's what I think of. I'm not sure entirely, though. Next one that I got is The Blue Zone's Solution, Eating and Living Like the World's Healthiest People by Dan Buettner. And this has to do with they interviewed centenarians, people that have survived, people that are 100 years old or older. I don't know if there's any super centenarians that they interviewed, but this has to do with the foods that they ate and what we can get out of their eating style, and maybe pick up some pointers as to what it is that we should be eating and how our diets should look like if we want to live long lives. And the last thing that I got, which actually was the first thing to catch my attention, is the Smith tapes. Lost interviews with rock stars and icons from 1969 to 1972. This was edited by Ezra Bookstein. This chronicles the interviews that Howard Smith had with this great list of people here, from Amiri Baraka to Jerry Garcia, Allen Ginsberg, George Harrison, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, and so many others. This is really going to be something worth checking out. Alrighty, this is what I got while I was at Del Mar Norte. I really, it wasn't as big as the other book shopping trips, but it's a place that I really want to go back to. Hopefully, my goal is to get back there at least one or two more times during the summer. They told me that they switch up their selection all the time. And I'm really curious to see what they have on my next visit. And I highly suggest that you check them out. Thank you for tuning into this video. I will leave necessary information down below. And for now and as always, I encourage you to keep reading.